We were born into a system. A system with numbers and papers.
And lines.
And waiting. You work hard, get good grades, go to college.
I want to go to college. I got good grades.
I overachieved.
That's right, she did.
Debt is good?
Debt is so good.
So much debt. I can totally save up and buy a house and start a family.
I want a family.
Oh.
Starting a family means you need 2 or 3 jobs.
You can't afford to buy.
Oh.
You can't afford to rent. Used cars cost as much as the new ones.
Oh.
Good debt is
I was
good.
ahead of my class.
Houses are too expensive. Get good grades, go
The
to college.
system, the numbers.
Rent is freaking insane.
Breaking news. Everything is terrible.
Does it have to be this way?
What if it was different?
It's always been that way.
We've got to build our way out of it. Yeah.
Put control back to the hands of the people.
A system with less paperwork.
No waiting.
Permissionless.
Just because you're born into a system?
Doesn't mean you have to live with it.
You know what's interesting these days? Bitcoin.
Cut. What if we get him?
You know what's interesting these days? Bitcoin. Look for Bitwise, my friends.
You know, it's amazing to me the tremendous impact that the home computers have had on everyone. And yet it seems that people I've talked to say that it takes you longer to do something by putting it into a computer and calling it up again than if you just kept simple records yourself in the house.
Welcome back, hodlers. Disruptive technology takes time to understand. You know, I woke up this morning and I was thinking about so many people were saying that people that held Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, that we were investing in a scam because most people didn't take the time to understand what Bitcoin is and how revolutionary this technology is. So I just wanted to take a minute and show that commercial from one of the companies that has applied for a spot Bitcoin ETF. And it's very possible this video gets released Friday, January 5th. It could be approved today. If not today, I would put money on it for next week. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know, but I can follow all the forms that are being filled out, and it is looking very, very good. So again, I think that after this moment of time, people are going to come to us and be like, oh man, you were so lucky that you got into Bitcoin so early. We're not lucky. We took the time out of our daily lives. We researched what Bitcoin was and could see the effect that it has on the entire economy. You know, and I think about it, again, it's like we don't understand how electricity works. We flip the switch, the light goes on. It's the same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It was the first blockchain that was built on our current layer of internet. So we could do peer-to-peer transactions with no third-party intermediaries, no permission from a central bank or from a corporation. So I don't know. I'm pretty psyched for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that commercial. And I just, again, just wanted to make a mention because, you know, when you go back and you look at when the spot gold ETF was approved, it went up for about 5 years. I think it had an initial dip, kind of like Bitcoin can have an initial dip. We're buying, you know, the rumor, we sell the news. It takes a couple of weeks, maybe, for BlackRock, Invesco, Fidelity, ARK Investments, all of these companies. There's 12 companies that are looking to get a spot Bitcoin ETF approval. And then we should go back up with legislation coming from Congress, with the Bitcoin halving coming in April. This should be a super exciting year for all the cryptocurrency holders. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to make a mention of that. And I also wanted to make a mention because I think it was about a week and a half ago, Jamie Dimon, he was actually speaking under oath in Congress with Senator Warren. And he basically said, you know, if it was up to him, he would shut down Bitcoin. But at the same time, he's saying that he would ban and shut down Bitcoin. Flip side of that is that JP Morgan is an authorized participant for the spot Bitcoin ETF with BlackRock. Okay, so I think it's again, it's an important reminder of not just to listen to what anybody says, even me. Write it down. You hear something good or you hear something that's curious, and do your own research. Okay, because one thing is for sure, being through this process and being in crypto since 2017, no one is coming to save us. No government entity, no president, no Congress. It's up to us to diversify our wealth that we've all worked so hard for. And I believe, again, not financial advice, but with 12 spot Bitcoin ETFs about to get approved, which is going to mean that you can hold Bitcoin in your pension fund. You can hold Bitcoin in your 401k. So we're going to see Bitcoin be immersed in our current financial system, which is just so super cool. All right. So again, thanks to Jamie Dimon for being an authorized participant, because they're going to play a crucial role, you know, kind of like allowing that cash flow to go to BlackRock to cover all of the different costs and the fees and things like that. It's a very lucrative opportunity for JP Morgan. All right, cool. So the other thing I wanted to talk about too is, you know, one of the things I've been noticing in the community, again, you know, not only is Bitcoin a scam, it's not backed by anything, but I don't think that people really realize, like, every day that goes on, the United States debt grows. We're over $34 trillion in debt now, that we're at the point where we actually need to print money in order to pay the minimum balance of the debt. So what happens is that the dollars become debased, they're devalued. So we need more dollars to buy those same goods and services that we purchase on a daily basis. Okay, so again, it's just when I think about Bitcoin and I think about there's 100 million Satoshis that make up one Bitcoin, just like there's 100 cents in the dollar. As we need more dollars to purchase the same goods and services, my thesis is that we're going to need less and less Satoshis to buy those same goods and services. So I just wanted to make this quick little update for you all, and I'll be back soon because I know we're all waiting on the edge of our seat, waiting for the spot Bitcoin ETF to get approved. But I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm here. I miss Kelly. I'm working everything out. But, you know, until next week, y'all, hodl on.